to help us with that. Yeah.
So you look at Ebola with DRC being the epicenter of the same, right? And with that, then you look at other countries that border DRC as well, would be high-risk countries as well, because like we've said in Kenya, any county that then have been considered to be 12 is because of the proximity to where anyone who's coming from DRC passes through, right? But now let's look at all these other countries as being high-risk countries, and there has to be government's coordination in being able to address that. So just speak to us in terms of, say, someone is coming from Sudan, they share a border with DR Congo. At the airport, what happens? So that if anyone comes in and they go through a specific way of being treated, being screened, someone is not surprised on what is happening.
Yes.
And even when you want to leave Kenya, go to DRC, how would one be treated at the point of exit and entry?
Yes. That's a good one. So what we are doing here is we are screening travelers from those countries, and any travelers maybe who have been in Congo maybe in the last 21 days. Even if they're coming from somewhere else, and in the 21 days before that they were in Congo, and initially Uganda, will screen them at the airport. They are going through a specific gate. It's called gate 16. So there's a bit of inconvenience, which is okay at this point. So if you're a frequent traveler, maybe you've noticed now you're being redirected somewhere else. And we have our officers there. What they're doing first is this a self sort of screening tool people are using on their phones. We are calling it the Uhai chatbot. It's based on WhatsApp.
Anyone can download it?
But you download it there. It is better to download it there. There's a QR code there. Put your phone, you download it. It asks you questions: where you're from, your seat number on the plane, and I'll explain why all this is important. So where you're from, whether you've come into contact with anyone with Ebola, whether you are treating someone with Ebola, if you're a health worker, and that kind of thing. The seat number you are, because if you do develop symptoms later, we have to contact the people who are sitting around you. That's why that question is important, because you've been asked some of these questions. Why, but that is the reason. And then the health workers we have now, they're at the airport now, either take your temperature and now log in your details. We then follow you up for 21 days. If you're coming in country, we'll follow you up for 21 days. If you're just transiting, you'll be allowed to transit so much as you're not showing symptoms. But if you are showing symptoms, you'd be taken aside, given treatment if you require treatment, maybe for a fever, that kind of thing, and then your sample will also be taken, and you wait for results before